Today I'm down at Wollongong City Beach and I'm reading Habakkuk chapter 3 verses, from the NIV Bible. It's entitled Habakkuk's Prayer. Lord, I have heard your fame. I stand in awe of your deeds, Lord. Repeat them in our day. In our time, make them known. In wrath, remember mercy. God came from Teman, the Holy One from Mount Paran. His glory covered the earth. And his glory covered the heavens, and his praise filled the earth. His splendor was like the sunrise. Rays flashed from his hand. Where his power was hidden, plague went before him. Pestilence followed his steps. He stood, he shook the earth, he looked and made the nations tremble. The ancient mountains crumbled and the age-old hills collapsed, but he marches on forever. I saw the tents of Cushan in distress, the dwellings of Midian in anguish. Were you angry with the rivers, Lord? Was your wrath against the streams? Did you raise against the sea when you rode your horses and your chariots to victory? You uncovered your bow. You called from many arrows. You split the earth with the rivers. The mountains saw you and writhed. Torrents of water swept by the road. The deep roared and lifted its waves on high. The sun and the moon still in the heavens, and at the glint of your flying arrows, at the lightning of your flashing spear. In wrath you strode through the earth, and in anger you threshed the nations. You came out to deliver your people, to save your anointed one. You crushed the leader of the land of wickedness. You stripped him from head to foot. With his own spear you pierced his head. When his warriors stormed out to scatter us, floating as though about to devour the wretched who were in hiding, you trampled the sea with your horses, churning the great waters. I heard and my heart pounded. My lips quivered at the sound. Decay crept into my bones and my legs trembled. Yet I will wait patiently for the day of calamity to come on the nation invading us. Though the fig tree does not bud and there are no grapes on the vines, the olive crop fails and fields produce no food. Though there are no sheep in the pen and no cattle in the stalls, yet will I rejoice in the Lord. I will be joyful in God my Saviour. The sovereign Lord is my strength. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer. He enables me to tread on the heights. For the director of music on my stringed instruments. That was Habakkuk chapter 3, verses 1 through to 16. It is. No, 19. And I'm down here at Wollongong Beach. Gorgeous sunny day. Lots of people walking around. Walking their dogs. Loads of dogs. Stoics. over there to my right, and the 5 Islands. Lots of boats out to sea. See you later, folks.